JLP and PNP claim victory in local poll. Both major political parties are claiming victory following Monday's local government election. The Jamaica Labour Party has won, JLP leader Andrew Holness said, noting that preliminary results from the Electoral Office of Jamaica show his party leading in 7 municipal corporations. Those preliminary results also show the PNP party leading in 4 municipal corporations, with 2 others tied. However, PNP President Mark Golding also declared that on Monday night that the PNP has come back claiming victory in the local polls. Speaking with journalists at the PNP's headquarters on Old Hope Road, St. Andrew, Golding explained that his party is on the track to win the popular vote and has increased the number of the divisions it controls. The PNP is leading in Hanover, Manchester, Westmoreland and St. Mary municipal corporations based on the preliminary result. The JLP is ahead in St. Catherine, Portland, St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, Clarendon and St. Elizabeth. The Kingston and St. Andrew and the St. Thomas municipal corporations are tied. The preliminary results also show the PNP, Leon Thomas, winning the mayoral race in Portmore, defeating the JLP's Markland Edwards by 14,921 to 10,095. Independent candidate Howard Hamilton received 269 votes. Meanwhile, political turncoat Romaine Morris won the Mocha division in the Clarendon Municipal Corporation for the PNP, beating the JLP Clement Elves. He won 1,240 votes, beating Elves to 1,049. Morris joined the PNP in January. Darrington Ferguson held the Papine division for the PNP, defeating political turncoat Vanessa Phillips of the JLP for a place in the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. Ferguson won 2,113 votes, while Phillips got 1,854. Independent candidate John Splatter received 61 votes. First time at representational politics, just James Clark of the PNP was elected council for the Trafalgar division in the KSAMC. He won 1,691 votes, beating Carrie Douglas to 1,021. He switched to the JLP in 2020. The Electoral Office of Jamaica has reported a preliminary voters' turnout of 29.6%. EOJ workers injured in car crash in St. James, ballot boxes secured. The vehicle transporting electoral office workers and some ballot boxes cast during yesterday's local government election in St. James was involved in a motor vehicle crash in the afternoon. Head of the JCF Corporate Communications Unit, SSP Stephanie Lindsay, said the injured workers have been taken to hospital. The ballot boxes were secured. SSP Lindsay said the police team that has been accompanying the EOJ car has escorted another vehicle to the counting center.
So we are confirming that there was an accident about 30 minutes ago along the Catadupa main road, where one of the EOJ vehicle transporting ballot boxes to the counting center was involved in an accident. The police, along with other EOJ vehicles, went on the scene. The injured persons are on the way to hospital, and the ballot boxes were secured by those individuals. So at the moment, the things are being brought under control. The police are there trying to provide as much assistance as possible and to ensure that there is no build-up of traffic. But things are under control as we speak. I understand the injuries are currently not considered life-threatening. They are on the way to hospital. The ballot boxes were secured because they had the police escort vehicle along with other EOJ workers. So the boxes were secured. Police escorting another vehicle with the ballot boxes and the relevant persons to the counting center.
Kafi says 7 incidents of alleged voters' intimidation reported during local government election. Chairman of the Citizens Action for Free and Fair Elections, Grace Paston, says that there were 7 incidents of alleged voters' intimidation reported to the association during the local government election. She said they had deployed 339 indoor observers to monitor activities at polling stations across the island. Ms. Paston says after investigating the matter, they were found not to be impeding the voting process.
Cafe,
has deployed some 339 indoor observers. These are people who have been at the polling stations from 6:30 this morning and will be there until the close of poll and the count. There were a few cases of only 7 of reported intimidation of voters, but now that we have drilled down, we're seeing that, well, so far of the 7 that we've investigated, we don't see what could be categorized as intimidation. We had some disruption of voting when we investigated that. It's more like a family quarrel, and so the police have to get involved to move them out. It's nothing that's going to impede the voting process or prevent people from voting. In short, we feel that the process has gone smoothly.
Voting in St. James marked by fatal shooting. Voting procedures at the Flankers Primary School in St. James were halted early on February 26 due to the fatal shooting incident. The deceased has been identified as Peter Johnson. Police say Johnson, who was a person of interest in the parish, was shot during a confrontation with members of the security forces. A firearm was also seized during the incident. Speaking to reporters, roaming in the parish, General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party, Dr. Horace Strong, described the incident as unfortunate. He said he is awaiting the results of probes being conducted into the incident. Meanwhile, the Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM has commenced a probe into the circumstances under which Peter Johnson was shot by a member of the security force. Director of Complaints of INDECOM's Western Region, Errol Chatto, says the scene was processed by the Commissioner's team and events gathered.
INDECOM has commenced a probe into the circumstances under which members of security forces, that is the military and police officers, allege that they were in the flankers area when they learned that men in the area had guns. They proceeded to the area and they alleged that they saw the men running, and when they chased the men, one particular individual, Peter Johnson, opened fire at them. They returned the fire, and when the fire subsided, they discovered that the said man had suffered gunshot wounds. They alleged that they rushed him to the Corner Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. This happened at about 1:30 p.m. today.
JLP HQ subdued. A sound system was playing some of the top dancehall tunes inside the Jamaica Labour Party's headquarters on Belmont Road in New Kingston, but there is not much of a party taking place, as a handful of supporters tried to digest the results being released by the Electoral Office of Jamaica on the votes in yesterday's local government elections, with the preliminary result indicating that the PNP has taken a substantial bite out of the JLP control of the island's municipalities. The JLP supporters on site at the headquarters were waiting on the leadership of the party, including Prime Minister Andrew Holness, to signal the way forward. While there are indications that at least one senior member of the JLP is inside the headquarters building, there is no one outside to speak to labor rights, who are reportedly struggling to deal with the implications of the voting. We forgave each other. Passion Minter pays moving tribute to former Flame Peter Maron. Recording artist Passion Minter, the daughter of late reggae icon Sugar Minter, paid a moving tribute to Peter Maron, the father of her 2 daughters, and the lead vocalist of the Grammy-winning reggae Morgan's Heritage. Morgan passed away on Sunday in the United States at age 46. In an Instagram post on Monday, Minter expressed deep sorrow over Morgan's death, captioning the post as one of the hardest things I ever have to write. Peter, you're one of the most beautiful souls I've ever met, and although we had our issues of not being around as a father of our girls, we've never stopped loving you one day. You helped me to heal from that hurt because you sat and listened to the pain it had caused us and owned up to your wrongs. We didn't care about what the world had to say. We knew that we forgave each other from any hurt and was mending our relationship as being parents to our daughters, she said. The 2 shared daughters, Destiny and Journey Morgan. In the past, Passion has accused Peter of being an absentee father of his 2 girls, but the 2 had a moving reconciliation. You really started trying, and that I respect and loved. You told me how proud you were of Destiny and Journey, and applauded me for being a great mother when you weren't present. Every time I would see you, I would say, "Walk on me, baby father," and you would have the brightest smile. Always so jovial. I will always hold dear in my heart our last video call when you called on Journey's birthday, January 22nd. You stayed on the phone with us over an hour, which was weird because you know like talk so long per phone, Passion wrote. Reporters understand that the singer, who reportedly suffered from diabetes, had experienced a minor stroke a few weeks ago and had been hospitalized. Concerned family members have been visiting the singer in shifts to help him combat before his sudden death on Sunday. No official cause of Morgan's death has been given. Passion said the conversation with Peter were deeper and more meaningful than their previous interactions, a change she noted with appreciation. The conversations you were having with us was like we've never had before, all the advice and the suggestions you gave, even regarding my Minto family. You told us to love, and I replied, "Me love my baby father, love and love alone," Passion continued. The children of the Don't Have to Bread singer jetted to Florida to visit him from over the world. Few weeks later, I'm on a plane rushing to be with my family in one of the hardest times. You asked for all your children, and it gives me comfort knowing that we made that possible. They flew in from different countries just to be with you, and I saw how it made you feel. You'll forever be in our hearts, Passion stated. Peter, along with his siblings, formed a powerhouse musical group known to the world as Maron Heritage. Formed in 1994, Maron Heritage initially began with 8 children of the late reggae artist Denver Maron before morphing into 5-member group. The Grammy-winning group is best known for songs such as Tell Me How Come, Don't Have to Dread to Be Rasta, Down by the River, and She's Still Loving Me. The group won the Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album with their album Strictly Roots in 2016. Severed head found in Greenwich Town. A severed human head was found by police along First Avenue in Greenwich Town, Kingston 13 on Sunday night. A video of the incident has since been posted on social media. Up to Monday afternoon, the body of the deceased has not yet been identified. Reports reaching reporters indicated that around 9:30 p.m., the police received information that the human head was in a box at the location. A police team was dispatched to the community. Upon arrival, the team reported to observe a Ray and Neville carton box on the sidewalk containing a white knitted bag in a blue plastic bucket. Inside was a plastic bag in which the human head was seen. The scene was processed and the head removed to the morgue. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.